got this one. The boy right here.
Nice. Questions from Nick, please. Bill, on the right.
I think, considering how well you've been playing the last couple of weeks, would you reckon this is one of your best recent runs of form?
I mean, I feel like I've had some better runs in my career, but definitely I'm really pleased with that performance. You know, I played so solid from the back. You know, I knew he's strange, he's Spanish, but he plays really well on all surfaces. Obviously had some success at US Open and plays well on the grass too because hits the ball quite flat. So I knew that I had to just be, you know, locked in from the back because he could make a lot of returns. But I played really, really well today. Almost felt bad.
Are you having more fun? I mean, now, these last couple of weeks?
Yes and no. I mean, it's so stressful out there. Like, tennis is such a frustrating sport. Like, I just get so frustrated in times and I try and calm myself down and still working my way through it. But I'm definitely enjoying myself because I'm winning and playing, you know, at a very good level.
Martin?
Just to ask, but did you watch the basketball game this night?
What do you think?
Just to react to what you just said, why is tennis for you sometimes a frustrating sport? Because you don't have the team behind you, it's not a team sport, what does it make frustrating from time to time? You have to let it out.
It's the most frustrating sport, I think. One, because you're on your own. There's no other really sport like it, where you're on an island, you're exposed, you can't, you know, go to your team and have a sit down for 30 seconds and have anyone speak to you. You know, you look at the best players in the world in their career and they've only won just over 50% of points. You look at Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, I think they've only won like 54 or 55% of points ever in their career, which is so frustrating. You're literally winning 1 of 2 points. And it's like so frustrating. Like, imagine that. No matter how good you play, you lose 1 in every second point. So it's a hell of a frustrating sport, that's for sure. But I don't know. It's just it's frustrating. Do you play? Do you play it? You don't find it frustrating?
Yeah, of course, I also find it from time to time, but I'm not at your level.
It only gets worse.
It's less frustrating, I don't know.
It only gets worse.
Do we have to change something in tennis to make it less frustrating?
No, it's just a very frustrating sport. It's a very frustrating sport.
You love it?
I mean, it's a love-hate relationship for sure, but I mean, my parents pushed me in this sport when I was 7 years old, and it's taken me down a path of a long journey. But I love what I've been able to get out of tennis. You know, I obviously have my foundation, the ability to provide hope and belief for people that, you know, want to look up to me and just to help with my platform that I've now created. I think that part of it's awesome. And, you know, travel the world every week and experience new cultures, new people. I mean, it's a hell of a sport, that's for sure. You've got to be very independent and you mature quite quickly, that's for sure.
Paris?
But don't you think that the entertaining part of tennis, which is represented by you 100%, would not be there anymore? I mean, the spectators would miss you.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some great players after me. Like, you look at guys like Alcaraz, and these people are still amazing players and they entertain in their own way, but this sport has brought me a lot of pain as well and a lot of difficult times. But you know, at the end of the day, it's made me stronger and I love it. But you know, I think the sport will be just fine, I think, when I'm finished.
Can you talk about the underarms there? Like, in general, when as a new shot in the modern tennis, like how the impact has in social networks and stuff?
Well, I think tennis has just been so straight for so long. Like, literally all I'm doing is just underarm serve. Like, I'm not even doing anything crazy, and the crowd goes crazy. So, I don't know, I think it's just tennis isn't so used to, you know, watching the same thing every time, and then when someone like me just comes and does things that are different, and that's it, that's all it takes. You know, I'm not trying to be different as well. Like, I've been like this since I was 10 years old. I played tennis the same way. All my friends, everyone that, you know, I've grown up with, tennis players that I played juniors with, you know, you ask Tiafo, any of these guys that I've kind of played juniors with, like, I played the same way. I was doing the same thing. I was emotional, heat, like some matches, like I was tanking, some matches I was winning, and I was #1 junior in the world. And I feel like the reason why it's so hard for me to change my behaviour is because I've been winning so much in every age group. Like 12s I was winning, 14s winning, 16s, 18 as #1 junior in the world. Then at the level I'm still winning. So it's just like people always, you got to change your behaviour, and I'm like, well, I win a lot. So, I don't know.
Last question? Yep.
And how would you describe your practices? Like, you have a lot of fun, do you have a straight exercise you do, or just play?
Usually I just play points. Usually I play tie breaks or play some points out of the hand. I like to keep it fun. I can't do like feeding or anything like that. I need to be having fun on the court, otherwise I don't like playing. You know, it gets a bit boring for me, but you know, I play a lot of basketball, and I try and do things to make me excited to train. You know, I use my basketball training for my fitness, but I can't play tennis for more than 2 hours. I can't. It's a bit boring after that.
Thanks everyone.